Hello and welcome to InSight. I'm Wendy Brokaw.
And I'm Louise VanNatta.
I can hardly wait to talk about a subject dear to my heart, which is if you've got a good business idea, let's put some legs under it instead of leaving it in the clouds. I know people in this community have taken advantage of a wonderful nonprofit and their services called Merit. And here today to talk about Merit, what it offers people who might just want to be an entrepreneur or want to even get some job training, get all of that under them, is Mona Edwards. She is the program coordinator for Merit. Welcome. Glad you're with us.
How are you?
Thank you for
Well, the
inviting
first
me.
question I have to ask is, what does Merit stand for?
Merit stands for Micro Enterprise Resources, Initiatives, and Trainings.
Okay.
So we go by Merit.
And that's
a
the right
mouthful.
kind of name for an organization like this, because it certainly merits a lot of praise in our community for helping businesses. So let us know a little bit about what you do with Merit, or how the Merit program works.
Well, the Merit program introduces the client to a business acumen that they don't know. We work with the low to moderate income individuals that have an idea. They want to increase their monthly income. They want to create a better lifestyle for themselves and their family. It may be patch income, which is a part-time self-employment, or it may be a full-time self-employment. Some of them provide their own benefits as well because they grow their business and then they become employers. That's usually not what they start out looking for. They just start out saying, you know, I have this idea and I really want to do this, or I've been doing this for a while as a hobby, I'd like to make it a business. So we train them. We put them through the first 4 weeks of class we call Explore and Define Your Business Idea. In that we do exactly that. We look at, is their business idea feasible? Is this something that they could really make some money at? Or, you know, is it just going to remain a hobby?
You've just mentioned classes. I've been to one of your classes just to look at them, and what I'm amazed at is that there's interaction between the teachers and with the students in the class. They're, in a way, helping one another. Is that a goal of Merit?
Well, absolutely. We deal with the adult learner, and you know, adults work best in collaboration. And so we set up our classes so that they are interactive and that the participants have an opportunity to ask the facilitators and instructors the questions they need. We give them table conversations, we give them workbook exercises to do and then discuss them. When they get to the end of the 4 weeks of the Explore and Define, they give a presentation to the class. And that presentation is designed to have them go through the exploration process to the point where they decide, am I going to go forward with this and launch this business or not? And so they've gone through with the financial readiness. They've looked at all of the aspects of what it costs and what it takes to be an entrepreneur. What are the characteristics of an entrepreneur? Do you have the support network that you need?
Right.
So
oh my gosh.
we want them to be self-sustaining when they launch their business.
So what is your success rate? Do you have any way of gauging how successful Merit has been, and how many years has it been around?
Merit started 11 years ago. I've been with the organization for 7 years now, and we have about a 40% success rate.
What types of businesses are you finding have been the most successful in the up and coming years?
Well, that's really a hard question. We have a lot of service businesses, but we have bricks and mortar as well. So it really depends on the individual and how willing they are to take the advice of the advisors. We have restaurants on the street here in Salem, but they didn't start out as restaurants on the street in a brick and mortar building. They started out developing a clientele. Most restaurants struggle. It is a tough business, and they struggle because they don't have a clientele. When a chain comes into town, they have a clientele because everybody knows the chain. But a grassroots startup business doesn't. Nobody knows what your menu is. They don't know what this kind of food is. So it takes a long time to build up a clientele.
It sounds like one of the things Merit does is to give people confidence that once they have that idea and they've really threshed it out, they may really have a workable business plan and can go forward.
Absolutely. We work with them on their business plan. We want them to have a business plan not only to be able to acquire any financing should they need that, but we want them to have a business plan because it's their business plan. It's their blueprint as to where they're going and how they're going to get there.
I've been also learning about other programs within Merit that are the Job Saver program. Tell me about that, because we're going to watch a little video about one of those programs involving welding. Can you tell me about that, how that works?
Well, the Job Savers program was kind of the brainchild of our executive director, Forrest Peck. And Merit became involved with the IDA program, which is the Individual Development Account. It's a federal program. It's a matched savings plan, 3 to 1. For every dollar you save, they will match you $3. So we got involved in that because as startup businesses, there is no real funding out there for a startup business. And so we teach the bootstrap method, which is, you know, whatever you have in your pocket is what you're going to be able to start your business with. The IDA program is a program that can go up to 3 years, and you can save $1,000 a year, and each year they will match that 3 to 1.
Well,
that's fantastic.
Let's take a look at how that worked with RNS Welding Mentors.
Oh, great.
They had a business model where they could actually work with Merit and get people trained in welding, which takes a bit of doing and a bit of capital to do. And we followed one of the students on his second day there. Let's take a look at the video.
Great.
You want to slow down a little bit? Okay, that's good. To create a good weld, you have to be able to visualize a good weld, and then that person becomes more proficient in how they're understanding the welding process. We also teach them how to set the machine and how to adjust the machine for each weld, because a good welder is an extension of a welding machine, and they have to know how to operate it as well. So that's where a good welder comes in.
The industry needs welders. There are over 300,000 baby boomers that will be retiring from the welding industry, and those jobs are in dire need of being filled. This partnership that we have with Merit enables a lot of people to be able to gain access to the funding to attend our school. Without them, there are a lot of people that are working and would like to get ahead and change, get an actual career versus a job, and Merit bringing the IDA savings plan to RNS Welding Mentors has been very valuable.
There's no way I would have been here today if it wasn't for them. They have a financial course that you go through, teaches you how to save, teaches you good behaviors, and it also teaches you about credit and how that works, and if you have bad credit, how to repair that. And it's just overall financial advice, which I needed. I'm here to learn everything I can, and I'm really excited to get going and get a job in welding so I can have a better life and better life for my kids and all that. So I'm really excited about it.
Tim's doing good. Much better, Tim. You can see he's getting it.
What I like about Tim's
Interesting.
suggestion there is that he's thrilled that he's getting some financial training background, which he said he really needed, and also has the feeling that he'll be able to support his family. What a gift that must be.
It is. It's a tremendous gift. Tim was an amazing individual that came into our program. He has willingly taken all of the education that's required. As an IDA participant, you have to take financial readiness classes.
Fantastic. Well,
How do we get in touch with
yeah,
Merit?
if we're interested, or you've got a person in our audience that wants to learn about Merit or start a business, how do we find you?
Well, you can go to our website, which is www.meritnw for Northwest.org.
Okay.
Or you can come by and visit us at 626 High Street. That's the corner of Union and High in the Chemeketa Center for Business and Industry, and we're on the second floor.
Great.
Or you can call me at 503-584-7314.
Fantastic. Well, thank you.
Thank you
Mona,
so
for being
much
with
for
us
this.
today.
This has been a
Really
thought-provoking conversation, and I just hope that people who have heard you today and talking about ideas that they maybe have been having with their family or their friends might be inspired to get in touch with you.
Let's start a business, Wendy. You and me. Maybe not.
I like the idea. With you in it, it might actually succeed.
Well, thank you for joining us on InSight.
Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us today on
And we'll
InSight.
see you next time.